Hey everybody, it's me again. 1 week out of surgery. Um, I made a video prior to this, my very first video, but it was after surgery. I had not made any videos prior to surgery, which I probably should have. Might have helped some of you guys out there. Um, with my surgery, I had C4, C5, C6, and C7 anterior disectomy, and all fused together. Fusion. Sorry, terminology is not always that great on this. But anyways, my progression rate has been quite a bit better than my first 4 days. My first 4 days I was in ICU. Now that I've gotten home and starting to settle down more, things have been getting a lot better. Slowly, but they are getting better. I do have, let's see, the best, because I don't want to freak anybody out, but like I said, my symptoms have been ongoing for over 7 years, and I have permanent spinal cord damage. C5, 6, and 7 were all severe. C4 was moderate, and C3 is also bulging as well, or herniated, but it's not impinging on anything or really narrowing, not like that. So I had spinal stenosis, bone spurs, you name it, I basically had it, and I needed surgery bad, so here I am, a week after surgery. And that's why I'm doing this video, because I'm hoping that it helps somebody out there, at least one person. If this helps one person, it's worth it to me. So this surgery, like I said, if you watch me first, you'll kind of understand more in the depth of why I had to get surgery and what all happened while I was in ICU and why I was in ICU and everything else. So I'm not going to go into depth about that one, but if you want to know more, go to the first video, and then you come back this one and follow me. Every Monday I'm gonna post a video. But I got strength back now to my left arm. My grip is better than what it was before going into surgery. I can squeeze harder on my left. My right side, never really had an issue with that one. Mainly my left. 90% of my tricep was gone. I had 10%. If you see me, you wouldn't notice that I had lost all that muscle, because I was still able to move my arm normally, all the way up, all the way down, everything. I shouldn't be doing that right now, because I'm only supposed to keep my arm 90 degrees, not above my head whatsoever. You wouldn't really notice that I had lost any muscle there, except for when you see me try to pick something up. I couldn't lift any more than 3 pounds, if that, over my head with my left arm. I started losing my bicep as well. I probably lost about 20% of that, but thank God I got the surgery done before I lost my bicep, because then my left arm would be pretty much just, I don't know, just a fashion statement at that point. Wouldn't really be able to use it. I might be able to move it, but I wouldn't be able to hold a garbage bag, thing of soda, nothing. Wouldn't be able to use it at all. It'd just be there, like basically almost lifeless. So I got muscle coming back to everything now, which is awesome. I was told by, I think it was occupational therapist or someone along the lines of that, like physical therapy people, you grow an inch of your nerve every month. So it takes a month for an inch of your nerve to grow back. So if you're going from your neck all the way to your fingertip, you measure how many inches you got, and that's how many months you got before that nerve basically fully grows back. And I was only told that I'm only going to get like 70% of my muscle, 70 to 80% of my muscle back on my tricep, which I'm 100% fine with that, because I am an aircraft mechanic. So if you're wondering if this procedure will limit you, obviously aircraft mechanics, we definitely need our fingers. They're super important. There's a lot of areas on an aircraft that you can't see that you have to work on. You have to 100% rely on feeling. And feeling something that I really didn't have much of prior. to surgery. I still had it. Now, depending on my stress level, what I ate, how I slept, and how many hours of sleep I got would determine how bad my neck was. How much, I guess, how numb my feeling, how numb my fingertips would get, how much feeling I had in them, and the weather. If it was really cold, man, it would really knock me down. But there's times I couldn't even feel a screw in my hand, a bolt. I couldn't even feel it. And I'd drop it, and that sucks because once you drop a bolt or a screw, you got to go find it, and it could take you hours to find a screw or a bolt, depending on where you're at, to find it. Yeah, it sounds stupid, but it's not a car. You can't just say, oh yeah, it'll rattle out. So, anyways, and then my balance started getting a little off. Not horribly, but I still walk on top of the aircraft, the fuselage, on the wings, up on the stabilizer and everything else, the horizontal. I walk all that stuff. And I've never had an issue. I'll walk all the way out to the very ends and, do work on the aircraft and everything else. So, and I've always still had my balance is still pretty good. I'm one of the few that will do that, but I like it. I like doing that kind of stuff. So, kind of adrenaline junkie in a sense, but it's probably what got me here, where, I need to get all the surgery at. But anyways, my swallowing, it's been moderate. So, what I mean by that is, in the morning times when I wake up, my swallowing's more difficult, more challenging than any. What helps me a lot is sweet tea. Hot sweet tea helps me quite a bit. And then I will take like the fruit breezers, what are the cough drops, and then I'll just have those throughout the day and kind of keep my little box here lubricated up. Snoring. I started snoring now, but I think that's accompanied by my throat, because I feel like there's always a little bit of, sounds gross, but like a little bit of saliva or something stuck in there that I just can't quite even like gargle up or cough up or anything like that. So what helps a lot with that is the hot tea. Kind of clears it out and makes everything just a lot easier for me. You might be different, but for me, this is what works for me. And sleeping arrangements. If you have a tall bed, I wouldn't recommend sleeping in that. I still have not laid flat on my back since surgery. I won't do it because it hurts too much. And when I gotta get up, I gotta put my hand behind my head and lift my head as I come up. So, and that's even like sleeping on a slant like that. So, I don't sleep on the bed. I won't sleep on it. The couch I had to sleep on for a couple of days, but I would like cocoon or nest, put a little cocoon up in the corner of the couch to where it's on a slant, and then I would kind of sleep on that slant. I went and bought a recliner from Ashley Furniture. Spent a little more money than what I wanted to, but to me, the healing process is priceless. So I'd rather spend a couple $100 more on something that's a lot nicer, a lot more comfortable, and it's going to suit my needs, versus saving a couple $100 and not be super comfortable and might not help me recover as good, I guess you could say. So if you don't have the money for a recliner, maybe a beanbag would suffice. If you could maybe get something like that, or you can rent rent stuff from a medical supply center. I know I had called about renting one, and they wanted I think for the whole month was like $150 for an electric one. It goes up and down. I'm not sure the comfort level on it though, but that would help you get up and down out of the chair if that's what you needed. I don't need that. I just want the support. These cushions are super big and really, really, really comfy. So that's what I wanted, and I paid for it. And it's definitely worth it. So my girlfriend tells me, after I heal, that I'm no longer allowed to have this chair, that she's going to take it over, her and my daughter. So, anyways, so that's my sleeping arrangement. I sleep on this recliner all the time, and I don't have a sore ass. Sorry for my language, but in the hospital, I had a sore butt, like really sore, and my back started hurting. I won't even sleep in that. I slept in that hospital bed for I think one, maybe two, not even 2 days. Yeah, I think maybe 2 days. So my second day, they like put me out, but I slept in the chair the rest of the time because man, I was hurt. I was in so much pain right above my butt cheeks. It was unreal. It was more pain than my neck. It was crazy. But anyways, so there's those. Now medication, Narco 10-325 is what I was prescribed. It's a bit strong for me. I actually had to call the paramedics the other day, 911, because I thought I was like dying. So a bit of a hypochondriac in a sense, you know, because this is my first ever medical anything problem ever in my life. So I take it kind of seriously, and it is a pretty serious surgery. Seeing that they're working right on your spinal cord, everything below this can go wrong. So if you have a knee that needs work done, everything below your knee can go wrong. You know, I could, if you had a choice, I think I'd rather go, knee surgery than a neck surgery. Because you can live without a knee and a leg. You can't live without the rest of your body below your neck. But anyways, so yeah, my butt was hurting pretty bad, and that's why I decided to get this comfortable chair. Pretty nice. Oh, and you can get a donut at the hospital too. It's not really a donut. It's like a little air pad. That helped a little bit. I had an air pad and I had a pillow, and I was still in pain. Walking. I can walk just fine. My left leg, I mean, I scuffle around somewhat, but it's basically because all my nervous system, it needs to realign itself, because after all the years of not firing correctly and not reaching, the starting point and the ending point, not reaching its destination fully, and getting knocked off course or blocked, it's going to take a little time for it to realign, my body, nervous system to realign itself. But like I said, I've gotten all my not all my strength, but I've started getting strength back in my left arm, and all in all, I'm pretty positive about this. I'm optimistic about this outcome on this. Everything's been getting better slowly, but it's been getting better. There are still little bumps here and there, but I do freak out about them, because it is my life, and I don't want to have anything holding me back as far as like medical, what I don't want to have to take pills or nothing like that the rest of my life. So basically, if this is a surgery that you are looking to get, if you're having the pain in your arms, your shoulders, your necks, sorry, your neck, your fingers, anything like that, I definitely recommend getting the surgery. I would definitely recommend it. There's what's sense of staying in pain, and the longer you wait, the worse things will get. That's how I am. Unfortunately, I was a single dad, and I was making a whole lot of money at the time, so I was unable to afford the insurance. That's what held me back. So now I was able to afford it all, and and I can actually take the time off of work and everything else. And I got a company that cares about their employees, so that's real good. But if you can do it, don't wait. I would not wait. Take it from somebody that's been doing that, has had this for over 7 years. I would have already had this done, and I wouldn't have had stuff as bad and I wouldn't have, permanent spinal damage. It could have been a lot worse, but thank God it wasn't. So, but yeah, if there's something that you need, get it. There's no sense in living in pain, and don't get dependent on doing pills either, because that's not going to help at all. That's just going to make your life even worse. So if you can, stay away from them narcotics. Are no good. Only take them if you really, really, really need them. That's it. So next week on Monday, I want to post another video. I got physical therapy coming here in a little while to help me out. And yes, I'm able to walk and cook and do all my own stuff. I just can't really bend over and look down and everything else. So just to let your girl know that your aim might be a little off. So FYI on that. But anyways, yeah, next Monday I'll post another video of my progress. Like I said, so far things have been better slowly but surely. And as long as everything keeps up the way it's going, I should make a full recovery. 12 weeks full recovery. I can go back to lifting all the weight that I can, and everything else. So, well, I hope this helps somebody out there, because if it did, it was worth it. Get informed about your surgery. Get informed about everything. All the pros, all the cons. Research. Look around for surgeons. Look at their stats. Research the hospitals. See what kind of hospitals they have. See their success rates. See their qualifications. See what they're allowed to do, what they're not allowed to do. See what kind of funding they have. What kind of grants, everything. It all plays. It all plays in. And you might be limited to where you're actually able to go. So if you can only go to like a couple hospitals because you can't afford to drive somewhere else, or you don't have any help, or you're on disability, you don't have a car, whatever it may be, you can always try a GoFundMe account. Try maybe raising up a little money that way, maybe through a local church or something, because ultimately it's you. It's your body, your health, and you need to heal right, and you need to get the surgery by a good surgeon, and you want to obviously go to a good hospital, because you kind of get what you pay for. And if you've ever been real tight on money your whole life, this is the time that you don't want to be tight. If you can't, if you can afford to put the money out or whatever else, do it. But don't put it too tight where, obviously you sacrifice your own bills and, everything else around you. So, but search your local hospitals, whatever hospitals, and do it that way. I do recommend Trinity Hospital, Trinity Medical Arts, Trinity Medical Center in Odessa, Florida. That's why I got mine. Hospital's real nice, staff's real good. It's a pretty state-of-the-art facility. And my doctor, Dr. Siddiqui, did a really good job. I've never heard anything bad about him, not one time. Never, and that's going through multiple counties, MRI facilities, everything else. Everybody's always said good things about him, nothing bad. So, like I said, I hope this helps you. Next week I'll post another video. It's not gonna be 20 minutes long though, because I won't have that much to post about next week. But I am a talker. I like to talk. So you can always message, comment, whatever else. I'm always here. I got 5 more weeks of sitting here watching nothing on TV. So, alright.